Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be telling you a story about how I literally saw a ghost. So, this happened a really long time ago. This actually happened when I was 4 years old. Well, 5, 6. Let's just say 5 or 6. So, what happened is, I was at my old house, which was a two-story house. Two-story house. And I was with my sister, my boy, as Lily and Connor and Lily, and with my dad and mom. And I almost escaped it. And I escaped it just in time. So, and then so we were building a pillow fort. We had a two-story bed. It was like a car bed. It was like a car bed, and we had like a bunch of blankets, sheets, chairs, and we had some pillows in there, a couple of toys, and we had a wallpaper that was like scribbly. So this is what it looks like. So me, my brother, and my sister was in a different room. So it's just me and my brother. That's me. That's my brother. That's my little sister. She was a little baby at the time. This happened in like 2019, so a long time ago. That was like 6 years. And then something weird happened. I started to hear noises, and I just realized that was just my brother sleeping. That was my brother sleeping. He was knocked out. And I was still awake. He was knocked out, and I was still awake. And then, tragic happened. And I heard a really quiet, but not quiet, bang all of a sudden. I went to go check it out. I went to go check it out. A bang. That's when I saw this black demon. This like demon that had long arms and legs and a huge body, white eyes. That was it. So, what I did is I jolted out the room right away. I jolted right out the room. So I was in the hallway. And I think he was following me. He was really slow. So it was an easy win for me. Oh wait, hold up. So I was getting chased by. Then ran into another room that had a bed. I just slept in that whole night. I slept under the blankets, shivered out of my mind. Then the demon came in, didn't see me because he was stupid. Don't know, maybe. Yeah, he was kind of stupid. He couldn't see me because I was under the covers. Because, quick story is, if you're under the covers, you're good. You're good. You're just stuck in there. You're just sticking there around. And then, this is him disappearing. Gone. So, that's the story of how I literally saw ghosts in real life and then nearly escaped it. I was scared out of my goddamn mind. Bro, I was going. I saw a banana, saw cheese, saw bananas, more cheese. Alright, now I'm going to tell you the story of how I'm a bit special in school. So this is a two-part story. So, started me at prep, probably the same year, 2019, when I had this. Prep is what we call preschool in Australia. I was on the playground. So, we were at the playground, just doing a bunch of random stuff. And then, tragic happens, because then, alright, so we were at the playground, and then, there was this, alright. And this is me, the bald one. This is me, the stupid little haircut, the ugly haircut. And then, so he was just annoying me, doing stupid stuff. And then I punched him right in the face. Punched him in the face. Got knocked out. No, not really. I punched him in the face. And he cried. Then he cried all the way to the teacher. He was a little baby. A little baby. And then, when I went back into class, sit at my table, I was just walking into class. Alright, there's the table that I set up. There's me. There's the people. And then my teacher, which is Miss K. She was not happy to see me in that class. I probably just regret it all my life away. And then I saw her anger flash, and I was like, hell no, I'm getting out of there, hell nah. And then my mood quickly changed. And I was just pissed off. And I was just didn't want to see him. And then at the back, my whole mood changed. At the back, it was the staff member. She was holding the kid. He's being a little baby. And then there's the kid crying. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm pissed off at him. I'm gonna fucking be. I mean, never mind what I said. I was like, I'm gonna kill him for snitching on me. Snitches get stitches. And then, teacher told me to sit down. So I sat down. And then sat on my table. The staff and the little crybaby went away. And then teacher went on my teacher went. I was right at the front. I was behind, so I would just get jump scared by her every day. And then she stomped her feet. And then she stomped her feet and said, and I don't know remembered what she said, but she said that was wrong. And I forgot the freaking story that I bought that he was bleeding, and I punched him so bad in the face, and I thought I got framed. And then that's how. But really, I punched him in the face. Punched him. It wasn't that hard. It was just like not hard, right? So she said, and then the whole class was like, "Ooh, you're in trouble." Well, they didn't actually say that, but like it's just a anonymous thing of what actually happened. They were like, I thought they were in my mind. They were just like, "Ooh, he got in trouble," and then sat there 10 minutes, sobbing my cries off. That represents my tears. I didn't really enjoy her. The worst class of the year. 952 hours a day. And then, the end of the day, the school was finished with learning. My mom came home to pick me up. My teacher was laughing. Like, why? My teacher was laughing, and then he said that he punched the kid in the face because he was being me, because he was annoying him. It was his fault because I didn't know how to communicate at that time. I didn't even know how to talk because I got diagnosed at 18 months old. I'll talk about that next video. But then she started laughing. She started laughing. She started laughing. That's her laughing. And then she said, "Oh, Ethan punched a kid in the face." And then I told him that's not right to do. And then, that day forward, whenever I saw her, she was a lot more nice. It's because she didn't really know I had ADHD. She didn't really know I had autism and ADD. So she thought I was like so stupid. She thought I was stupid and I was retarded. And I had the R word. Yeah, she thought I was stupid for not knowing the answer. When she said, "What is the color of this?" I said blue, and then she said, "Wrong answer, idiot." I wanted to suck her in the face like this. Yeah, that's how stupid I was. I didn't know what the hell the answer was. So yeah, that's the story of how I almost died. How I saw a ghost and I got in trouble for that kid being an idiot and just being a wuss. Ah, shrimp cack. Whatever, guys. I'm just gonna play some PlayStation. Sony's better, anyways. I said to. Alright, so in a couple days, I'm gonna do my Draw My Life. This is a remake version because, again, Draw My Life about probably Wednesday. So make sure you get to see that. So, bye. See you later.